This video is sponsored by ClipFlip. You can take a look at their website at www.clipflip.com.
Hey guys, today we're doing a review of the CA-200 over-ear headphones by RHA. Now this pair of headphones does cost $29.95 and comes in both black and white. Now the company name RHA does stand for Ride and Heath Acoustics, and they are based in the UK and now just getting into the American market, and they've been in the American market for about 2 or 3 weeks now, so they are fairly new. Now let's take a look at the headphones themselves. I do have the black version, as you do see, and besides the headphones you do get the detachable twin cable, which you do have to plug in both sides into the little plugs right here on the bottom to put sound in both ear cups. So let's put that aside for now and let's get into the build quality and the look of the headphones. Now the build quality is very impressive. You are able to bend these without breaking them a nice amount of force. You can put a nice amount of force on them, which is very impressive. Now you will be getting nice foam padding ear cups. These are over-ear ear cups, and then you do have the nice foam padding headband right there as well. Now, going along the outside, you do have the nice black glossy with the middle white line that does say RHA right there, and you can take a look at that. It does say on both sides. Now, here is the right side right there, so it does correlate with the red cable, as I'll show you right now. So that basically means you take the right cable, the red cable, plug that in right there, and then that'll put sound in that ear cup. Now, before I give you my review on the sound, I do want to show you how you are able to move the ear cups up and down. So it is a pivot, multi-axis pivoting ear cup, which is very impressive. So if you do have a small head, you simply push them up just like that. And you can also move these around because they are pivoting, which is pretty nice. You can move these around a lot. And then if you have a big head, you simply push them down just like that. So very, very impressive. The build quality is fantastic on these. I did put them through a nice amount of force testing. Now, let's get to the cable right here. This is what's going to put sound in the ear cups. You will be getting 3 different jacks, two for the ear cups, and then one, of course, for your device. So here is the cable. It is a nice 1.2 meter cable, which is pretty long. It's very, very impressive. I do like long cables. I do prefer longer than shorter, of course. So here's the end that goes into your device. It does have the 2 rings, so the left and the right. If it does have 3, it does mean that there is a remote control talk panel, but there isn't one, so it's only 2. There's only 2. So that simply just plugs into your device, in this case my iPhone, and then you just go up, and it is nicely nylon braided, so it's very impressive. They're not going to break. They're not going to get tangled as well. They are tangle free. So you simply find the right line, as I showed you earlier, plug that into the right ear cup, get the other one, which is a black single line, plug that in, and there you go. You are ready to listen to your music. So let's just put that. Let's get that out of the way. So that is what it's going to look like. Now let's give you some information about this. It is only 166 grams. Which is very, very light. A lot of headphones are over 200 grams, so to have one pair of headphones under 100 and 200, to have a pair under 200 is very nice. And also they are built with 40 millimeter Mylar drivers, which is very, very nice as well. They are very, very impressive in a sub $50 pair of headphones. Now, how does the sound result? How is the sound? Is it better than $60, $70 pair of headphones? Because I've used a lot of headphones and earphones. You haven't really seen a lot of headphone reviews, but I have done them. I've reviewed many different pairs of $80 headphones and higher in price, and these are very impressive. Now, the high, mids, and lows are very, very clear and distinct, which is a great thing, and the bass is very nice as well. The bass is pretty much my favorite thing about the headphones. There is a lot of bass. So if you are looking for not a lot of bass, this is not your pair of headphones. But if you're like me, who likes a lot of bass in their music, this is definitely a great pair of headphones to look at. Now, because they are so lightweight, it does make them very, very comfortable to wear, along with the nice padding ear cups. But I did notice that after around 2 or 3 hours, of wearing these, of use, I did start to feel a little uncomfortable in my ears, which isn't really a huge thing. You might be different. Just for me, I did notice that after around 3 hours of use, my ears started to hurt a little bit, but that's not a problem in the least. Now, my biggest complaint, which is not that big, it's just the biggest in my case, is that it does have a lot of sound leakage. Now, if you don't know what sound leakage is, it's when you are playing a song and the person next to you on an airplane or whatever, the person next to you, or even just when you take your earphones off or the headphones off, can listen to the music as well. And it's called sound leakage because sound is simply not going just from the ear cups to you, but it's also going out as well. So there is a lot of sound leakage. It's not very good, in my opinion, for the sound leakage. If you were listening to this on an airplane, the person next to you would probably be a little annoyed because they would hear it super clearly. It's around 75% of the music, in my opinion. So if you are playing a song, about 75% of that sound is going to escape, and the person next to you would be able to hear it, which kind of would annoy a lot of people. That's something to think about. Now, my last complaint, and this is a very, very small complaint, is that for your two twin cables that you can disconnect, you do have to plug both in to get sound to both ear cups. Now, if you do know already, the Beats by Dre, the Pros, they do have two plugs, I'm pretty sure, and you only have to plug one end in to give the sound to both ear cups, because they do have a little wire going inside. So you do have to plug you have to plug both in to get sound to both ear cups, which is kind of a drawback, in my opinion. So the right cable will only go to the right ear cup, and of course the left will only go to the left ear cup. So I would have liked it if it was only just left goes to both left and right, and then right would go to both right and left. So that's just something to think about again. So my final thoughts on this pair of headphones is that for the sound, they are very impressive. The build quality is very impressive, but there are a few flaws that go along with it, and that's why I'll be giving it a 3.5 out of 5. Still very impressive. $29.95, very, very good. I do want to thank RHA very much for sending this pair of headphones out for review. If you would like to read my full article on these headphones, you can always do that on ilovegadgets77.com, and I'll put a link in the description below so you can read the article. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.